Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about a move you make every morning. One so ordinary, so innocent, so how could this possibly be harmful that you never even question it? Rubbing your eyes? Yes, exactly that move you might be making right now. You've been staring at a screen, your eyes got tired. You brought your fingers up to your eyes, pressed, rubbed, and said, that feels so good. That's exactly the moment I'm talking about. And let me tell you this, after this video is over, you will never touch your eyes the same way again. Because that innocent little rubbing motion can permanently destroy your vision. And while it's happening, you feel absolutely nothing. Number 1. Your morning alarm goes off. You try to open your eyes, but your eyelids feel like they've been glued shut. You were on your phone until late last night. Your eyes are dry and burning. By reflex, you bring your hands up to your face and press both fists hard into your eyes. Maybe for 10 seconds, maybe 30, maybe even longer. You feel amazing while you do it because that pressure sensation is genuinely satisfying. Some of you even do it on purpose for those colorful rings and light effects you see when you press on your eyes. That's called Phosphene. It happens when the brain sends signals to the visual cortex in response to pressure. Pretty cool, right? Like having a tiny laser show inside your eyes. But here's the hidden danger. With every single rubbing motion, you are microscopically eroding the thin epithelial layer on your cornea, the outermost protective coating of your eye. This damage accumulates, not over days, but over years. And the result is keratoconus, a condition where the cornea slowly takes on a cone-like shape, meaning the very center of your eye begins to bulge forward. At that point, neither glasses nor contact lenses help anymore. The only treatment is a corneal transplant. Congratulations! By rubbing your eyes every morning, you've scheduled yourself for organ transplant surgery. Truly a unique achievement. Number 2. We're not just talking about mornings because you do this throughout the day too. For example, you're in the office, the meeting is boring, your eyes are burning. Under the table, where no one can see, you press both hands into your eyes and rub hard. For 15 seconds, maybe more. Everyone in that meeting has seen you do it, but nobody says anything because everyone is doing the same thing. But here's the hidden danger. You didn't wash your hands before touching your eyes. Right now, your fingertips are carrying an average of 300 different types of bacteria, including everything you've transferred from door handles, keyboards, and phone screens. These bacteria enter through those tiny microscopic wounds on your cornea's protective epithelium. For a bacterium trying to reach the inner structures of the eye, a rubbed and scratched cornea is essentially a red carpet, and this leads to an infection called bacterial keratitis, inflammation of the front surface of the eye. Left untreated, it can lead to vision loss within just a few days. Blinding yourself by rubbing your eyes so no one at work sees you looking tired. The price of social anxiety is a little steep this time. Number 3. If you wear contact lenses, this section is especially for you. You woke up in the morning and forgot to take your lenses out the night before. Or the opposite, you slept with your lenses in and now your eye feels stuck. By reflex, you start rubbing your eye, and in doing so, you're also rubbing the lens. But here's the hidden danger. A contact lens can fold inside your eye and a folded lens can rub against your cornea like a razor blade. This can also be accompanied by lens displacement, meaning the lens slides behind your eyelid and you rub even harder trying to find it. At that point, corneal abrasion, a deep scratch across the cornea becomes inevitable. Corneal abrasion is so painful that people go to the emergency room, crying, unable to open their eyes. Recovery takes days. During that time, you're lying in the dark, unable to tolerate light on antibiotic eye drops. A slightly dramatic penalty for one morning where you forgot to take your lenses out, but your eyes take their legal system very seriously. Number 4. Let's talk about children for a moment, because this habit is far more dangerous and far more common in kids. Children learn to rub their eyes from adults. You do it, so they do it. A child's corneal tissue is much softer and more malleable than an adult's, which means the risk of keratoconus develops much faster in children. Kids with allergies constantly rub their eyes because they itch, and this repeated pressure and friction permanently changes the shape of the cornea. The tragically ironic part is this. You let your allergic child rub their itchy eyes because you think, they're itchy, what am I supposed to do? But you're actually laying the foundation for a lifetime of blurry, distorted vision for that child. It turns out the sentence, "don't rub your eyes," carries a lot of weight. File it away as one of the most brilliant pieces of parenting advice you've ever received. Number 5. When something gets into your eye while you're playing sports or running outside, what do? By reflex, you rub your eye with your finger, right? In doing so, you're pushing that tiny dust particle, that pollen, that insect, even deeper inside. And at the same time, you're dragging that particle across the surface of your cornea, essentially scratching your own cornea with a tiny piece of grit. This is called corneal foreign body scratching, and the results are felt immediately. sharp pain, light sensitivity, constant tearing. And that feeling doesn't go away. It doesn't pass. Because the cornea is the most densely innervated tissue in the entire human body. Every single scratch on it feels like your whole body is in pain. When something gets into your eye while you're running, the correct response is not to rub. It's to close your eye and wait for your natural tears to flush the particle out. But nobody does this because nobody ever taught them to. I'm not blaming you, but your eye might. Number 6. And finally, this is my favorite part because this is a danger that exists entirely within your control, and yet you have absolutely no awareness of it. Some of you rub your eyes while you sleep. Yes, really, while you're asleep. You don't even know you're doing it. This is called nocturnal eye rubbing, and it's especially common in people with allergies, sinus problems, or dry eye syndrome. During sleep, your eyelids are closed, but your hand movements continue, and you have no memory of it whatsoever. You wake up in the morning with red swollen eyes. You think, why did this happen? And you blame your allergies, your tiredness, the air conditioning, but your own hands attacked your eyes while you slept. These repeated nightly micro-traumas accumulate over the years, eventually triggering the onset of keratoconus, which means every moment you experience through your eyes, every beautiful view you take in each day, the faces of the people you love, every film you watch at the cinema is quietly being threatened in the background, and you don't even know it. The way to prevent this is remarkably simple. Treat your allergies if you have them, use artificial tears if you have dry eyes, and under absolutely no circumstances rub your eyes. When? Never. Under no conditions whatsoever. Not when you wake up in the morning, not during the day, not while you're playing sports, not while you're taking out your contacts, not even while you're sleeping. And if you really can't resist the urge, you can gently place a cool cloth over your closed eyelids. That will relieve the sensation without causing any mechanical damage to the cornea. Your eyes are showing you the entire world, and in return, all they're asking is that you don't rub them. The fact that you can be this careless towards such a modest request is genuinely remarkable, but now you know. And knowing comes with responsibility. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off and your eyes feel stuck, pause before you bring your hands to your face and remember this video. Because the price you pay for 10 seconds of satisfying eye pressure can last a lifetime. And corneal transplant waiting lists are a lot longer than you think. If you'd like to watch more videos like this one,